Hi, I'm Amanda, and this is Grayson, and I'm going to show you today what I do when I'm at Triple Cross Ranch. I'm going to put her on the cross side. First, I'm going to put her halter on. This is what a cross tie is. A cross tie goes on the halter like this, and so it keeps them centered and they can't snap their rear arm to kick you. So now that I have her all tied up and ready, I'm going to go get the grooming kit. First off to start grooming is we're going to curly comb them. A curly comb gets off any extra hair or dried mud that's on their coat at the time. And since it's spring, it's good to curly comb them so you can get all the winter hair off. So you're going to take the curly comb and go around in small circles all over the body. When walking behind the horse, you always want to have one hand on them to let them know that you're there, and then walk around. Then you're going to use the curly comb on the other side as well, and do the same thing.
Hold on. Go.
Then after you're done with the curly comb, you're going to use a hard bristle brush to get off any extra dried mud that you missed. And again, you're going to go in small circles just like you did with the curly comb. Then once you're done with this side, you're going to move on to the other side. After you're done using the hard bristle brush, you're going to use a soft bristle brush to swipe off any extra dirt. And in this case, you're not going to go in circles like you did with the curly comb and the hard bristle brush. You're going to go with the pattern of the fur. To make this makes their coat shiny, and it gets off any other extra hair or dried mud that you have missed. Now when you're done with this side, you're going to do it again with the other side. Brush off any extra mud that the hair may have gotten on the shell of the hooves. Now the outside of the hooves is made of the same stuff that's made out of our fingernails. So to pick the hook, you're going to put your hand on their shoulder and go down their leg. Then you're going to use the brush and brush off any of the excess stuff you can get off. Then with the hook pick, you're going to take it and clean out the stuff that you can't brush out. Then when you're done, you can just brush them off again just to be sure, or you can just stop and move on. Now to brush their back hoof, you're going to put your hand right here and run down. And this hoof is pretty clean, so come over back here and get the hairbrush. taking out the hose, you're going to start with their mane and brush it. Now, their mane and tail, they're numb in their mane and tail. They can't feel it. So, this part of the mane is the forelock, which hangs down over their eyes, or in the forehead. Then, once you're done with the forelock, you're going to go back under here and use this side to brush again. It's always good to talk to them while you're brushing them or grooming them so they know that you're there. It's always good to give them praise when they behave. Good girl. Good girl. Now you're going to come back over here and brush their tail. So you're going to go under here, and you're going to put the hand on their rear and move down and around, and you never brush their tail behind a horse that you don't know, because you never know what will happen. Now that you're done grooming your horse, you're going to tack them up. I'm going to put the saddle pad on first. Saddle pad goes just above their withers, but not too high up. Right about there, good. Now that you're done with the saddle pad, you're going to go get the saddle and put it on.
Yes.
Go.
Now that you put the saddle pad on, you're going to put the saddle on. You can put it like this, and go under the cross tie. And you're going to place it on her back. And you're going to make sure that it's not and then, once you've done that, you're going to take the girth and tie it. Now, you want to make sure that the girth is secure so you don't fall off when you're riding. So you're going to make a loop, and you're not going to go all the way down. You're going to, once you've done it again, you're going to go down, and then you're going to go loop around and then make a loop and put the screw and pull so it's secure. Then, once you've done that, you can take the excess, the extra, and pull it through here so it doesn't get in the way. And that's how you put on. First off, this is the bridle. This is the bit. The bit goes in the horse's mouth, and this is a curb chain. It gives you a little extra help when you have to stop. You're going to put the bit on the horse's mouth and the teeth. So put it in. So once you have the bridle on, you're going to pull the forelock through the two straps behind her ears. And this is a throat latch to do a little extra help so the bridle can't slip off. So then once you have the bridle on, you're going to put the reins on. And that's how you put on the bridle and the reins. This is a tie down. It keeps the horse from throwing its head so it can rear, and it also gives you a sense of security if you have a fast horse or a horse that likes to throw its head a lot. And now you're ready to go to the Orion wheel. Before you get on, it's always important to take off your lead line, so if something happens, the horse won't trip. So now that you have your lead line off, you're ready to get on. So right now, since I'm on the right side of the saddle and of the horse, I'm going to put my right foot in the right stirrup and grab onto the saddle horn in the back seat and then swing up. Back. And now you're ready to ride. It's always important to walk a little bit first so the horse gets warmed up. Since she just walked through the water, I'm going to give her praise. She did a good job. To turn right, you're going to apply a little pressure on with your right leg and turn your reins right. And to go left, you're going to do the same thing. And then to back up, you're going to pull towards, and you're going to turn your elbows in. So you're up to that. Okay. And that's how you back up and turn. After you're done riding her, you're going to walk her so their muscles don't cramp up. So now that I'm done pulling her off, I'm going to dismount. To dismount, you take one leg or foot out of the stirrup, lean forward, and swing your leg down until you're like this. Then you're going to put your hands on the horn, on the saddle horn, and grab the back. Lean forward, and take the other foot out of the stirrup and slide down. And that's how you dismount.